All units, negative visual on suspect. Begin search in immediate vicinity. Responding units, visual contact with suspect lost.
Pull on in, Dominic. Park anywhere.
Huh? We...
See that? Get that stupid son of a bitch.
You gonna pay for what you done here.
Bleed, bitch!
Some bitch running all over the goddamn place, smashing our shit to pieces. I wanna know what the fuck's going on down there. You hear me?
It would be difficult not to.
What?
I've already taken the appropriate steps to address the situation. Believe me, things are well in hand.
Well, they fucking better be. If this thing with the judge goes sideways, shit's gonna roll downhill real fucking quick.
We haven't lost anything of any significance except for some men, and they can be replaced. In fact, they're the easiest thing to replace.
Saul doesn't give two shits about any of those stupid fucks. All he cares about is the people that matter. Understand?
I understand completely. And you have my word that all payments will continue as scheduled. None of our business associates need to concern themselves with our recent difficulties.
Yeah? Okay. I'm counting on you here, Tony. Don't fuck this up.
Goodbye.
You should clear on out of here.
Okay, here's the thing, Congressman. When Mr. Derazio made his very generous contribution to your campaign, it was based on promises about those lots downtown. Well,
I'm on to you, buddy.
Yeah! Over here! You done!
Running for cover!
Help me, Charlie! You Negroes are great for target practice.
Molotov! Move your asses! Molotov! Move your asses!
Over there, shoot it for fuck's sake. Yeah, they trying to take me in.
Another man! Your time is up, motherfucker! Molotov!
Let's clear out!
Christmas come early!
He's cutting us down!
You boys just back me up.
Fucking fly!
What the hell? You're trapped!
Take him down!
I'm in a whale now!
Fucker hit me!
Cover me while I reload! I'm pinned down!
You assholes!
Face to face, you and me, motherfucker! I'm in a whale now, hide here! Like that fucking wait. I'm in a whale now, hide! Woo!
You done fucked up! Grabbing some cover! He's not letting me move! Goddamn shooting, get gonna shoot! Fuckers coming for us!
Come on. Take cover.
Oh, fuck! I'm here!
Oh, fuck!
Gotta move here! Fuck! Get him from the other side! Spotted one, boys! He's shooting us down! Over there!
Face to face, you and me, motherfucker. Got you all to myself.
Yeah, I like this. Running for cover! He's murdering us! Yeah! Oh, man! Hey. For fuck! Not another man!
Take nothing. Nowhere to go.
Throw the Molotov!
Ah, shit!
You certainly are audacious, aren't you? Filthy fucking
You are. You made quite the mess of my operation. Do you have any idea what you've cost me? Believe me, there will be an accounting for what you've done.
You really think you know how all this is gonna play out, don't you? Idiot! Go ahead. Kill me. I'll be replaced tomorrow. No one will even notice.
You're wrong. Everyone will notice.
War on the streets of our fair city as a gunman stormed the Royal Hotel, killing an untold number of men.
There was a loud crash, like a bomb going off. I looked up and there was a man falling from the top of the building.
Then all these men showed up and every one of them had a gun. They ran into the Royal and that's when the shooting started.
I still don't know how the hell Lincoln got out of that hotel.
Tony's still alive. Help me out here! We got ourselves a guest! No! Motherfuckers die first! Gonna take more than you to hurt me. Move! You have the right. Yeah!
Keep your guns on that goddamn elevator. Get up and see if he's still in there.
Can I get you to pay off the law in downtown?
Right away.
Okay. Then where you want to look? Oh, shit.
Grenade!
Stupid son of a bitch!
These are yours, boys.
no, 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 no. Fuck! Get him!
What is that over there? Take the gun!
What the hell's going on?
Was that a scream?
What kind of world is this?
Call the cops!
Protect me!
Spider-Man!
He shot that guy! Oh no, he shot that guy! Everybody run!
Off the street! Off the street!
No, 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 no.
Scream?
Everybody get!
Go 3-5. Suspicious person on foot.
We got any downtown cops in our pocket?
You got it.
There you are, lad. Looking forward to seeing where this shite goes.
This here's our first step toward breaking Marcano and taking over the city. I hear what y'all got to say, but I decide who gets the turf. And in the end, my decision is final.
Your decision? Listen here. You put my men on the front line and locking down the action, I consider your decision fucking made. Ain't nothing to discuss.
That ain't exactly true. Because doling out pieces of the city is a hell of a lot bigger deal than having a couple of meatheads lock down some action. All I'm saying.
First time hearing of any action in this part of the city, which is fine, but it don't change my stance that this turf ought to come to me.
You trusted me this far, Lankin. No sense changing course now.
There's only one smart play here. Partner.
You know I can handle this.
What do you...
We got a long road ahead of us. Don't make the wrong first step, lad.
Ain't had a lot of people stand by me through it all. Joe was one of a kind.
I'm here as long as it takes, brother.
A man earns respect by making hard choices.
Gonna need Vito to run this turf.
You got a funny goddamn definition of loyalty. Maybe I'll keep that in mind next time you come calling, asking for help.
About fucking time. Always knew you had a good head on your shoulders.
If I stay here any longer, my head's gonna fucking explode.
We're done for now. You'll hear from me if I need you.
Police are intensifying their search for the colored male believed to be responsible for the massacre at the Royal Hotel. The suspect is described as 6 feet 3 inches and is believed
They're
to be
saying you
armed.
threw Tony off the roof of the Royal?
Actually, it was through his penthouse window.
You always had a flair for the dramatic.
Tony's ledger. Last couple pages are pretty interesting.
Any idea what US 5CJ means? Wait a minute. Holy shit. Why is Lou willing to comp 10 grand a month at a brothel and the same at a drug den?
Based on what Greco told me in Scaletta, Marcano's laying out a bunch of money to get gambling legalized. And if that's what you're after, who better to have in your pocket?
Then a judge on the 5th Circuit Court of Appeals, US 5CJ.
Exactly.
There have to be over 20 judges on that bench. Could be any one of them.
The kind of man we're talking about isn't used to people getting into his business. I start visiting the places listed in that ledger, he'll panic and go to Lou for help.
And that's when we'll find out who he is.
Keep that wiretap running.
Never turn it off.